Hey there, Chelsea here, MonarchAlley. I am a vintage lover, thrifter, and part-time reseller, and today I have a different type of thrift haul for you. I actually had the opportunity to visit the pre-sale of a children's consignment sale. Now, this is like a pretty epic sale that happens twice a year, typically in my area, where people can just submit their used toys, clothing, children's items into this sale. They price it themselves, but it all goes together for like a super mega sale. I got the chance to go to the pre-sale for it, and so I was shopping for my kids a little bit, but I also was kind of looking out for some deals, and boy did I find them. I actually did not expect to find any. I don't think I've really been to this sale since I've started reselling, so like I kind of saw it in a whole new light, you know? So today I have a lot of games and shoes. That was kind of the main thing that I hit. I only had the chance to be there for about an hour and a half or so, but I feel like I did really well. So anyway, let me show you what I have. Oh, and I also want to take a moment to note that I know I've had like a lot of super random hauls and some kids hauls lately. I also went to my first garage sale this weekend, and I have an all women's clothing haul coming up for you. So I promise I'm still selling clothing items and women's fashion, but I've just been really having fun diving into new categories. So that's why I'm kind of coining myself as the queen of randomness lately. So subscribe now and you'll be notified about that haul that's coming up the next week or so. Okay, so let's just do it. Let's just start. Should I start with shoes or video games? I'll do a little of both. How about that? So I was kind of on the Crocs hunt for this haul because I've just had such great luck flipping them consistently and quickly. I think I even had a bet with Ginger Marvin. Definitely subscribe to her channel if you haven't already. Kathy and Chris are just the best. But I had a bet going about one of this pair of Crocs, if it was still in my closet in a week, that she would totally give me $5. And it sold too fast, y'all. I think she paid someone off. Just kidding. But anyway, they're just such a quick flip, and I never would have known about that if it weren't for watching their channel and other people's channels as well. So you're not going to make a ton of money selling Crocs, but you're going to make consistent sales. And if you can get them for a low cost of goods, then that's really going to work out for you. So that's what I've been on the hunt for. At my thrift, I'll find them maybe once a month or something like that. I have at least like 4 or 5 pairs from this haul today, as well as some other kids shoes. So the first pair are these super fun hot pink Crocs that have this like light blue trim around them. I'm super into these actually. Like I'm not a Crocs wearer, but these are tempting. However, they're children's Crocs. But what's cool is that they are new with tag, and I got them for $7 at the sale. So I'm really happy about that. I don't know where to price new Crocs because I've only sold like pretty used Crocs, but those usually sell between $15 and $20 for me, pretty consistently at $20. So I think I might start these at like $30 and see what happens. I don't know if you have any thoughts or advice on that. Definitely share it in the comments because I've never sold new Crocs. There's one pair that I passed on that were new, like in a bag as well, but the seller had priced them at $10, and I was like, I just don't want to do it. But I probably should have just gone for it. These are some little baby Crocs. Oh, I should mention the size of the pink ones. They are juniors 1. So if you're interested, hit me up. I'm always happy to make sales like off of the platforms if for my viewers, if you're interested. These are some little baby Crocs. I definitely like the intense like side, the tread there or whatever. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's super cool. Let's see. These are a size 4 or 5. So they're pretty small. What is that, like a 1-year-old that might wear those? I got these for $3. Okay, probably gonna get like 20 easy dollars while this that. And what's great too is that you can throw them in the wash. Just make sure not to use hot water, and then I don't dry them. I don't think you're supposed to dry them because it could change the sizing. So I just kind of leave them out to air dry, and it's pretty quick. But you could also just give them a quick wipe down as well. Like people are used to them being worn. This is another pair of camo Crocs. I think these were in my haul from the last haul video that I did. I got these for $2, which I feel good about because they're pretty. Like the print here on the front is a little beat up. And these are a kid's 11. But those are the ones actually I think that I was betting Kathy on. And they sold for like $20 within a day. So these are a little more beat up, so I might get a little less for them, but hey, who knows? We'll see. Also, I think what's working in our favor here is that It is like spring and summertime, so kids are going to be outside playing in the dirt and mud. I know my kids definitely are, and going to the beach and whatnot. And so yeah, the checkout lady was like, oh my gosh, you have so many great pairs of Crocs. This is such a good deal. My kids lived in Crocs. We went to the beach. I could just spray them down. And I'm like, yes. I mean, I might use some Crocs for my kids, but it just gave me a good idea of like what people are looking for with the Crocs. Okay, I'm looking at what else I picked up. Okay, last pair of Crocs. Sorry for the bag noise. I meant to get everything out of bags before I did this, but I failed. These are just some navy blue kids Crocs. These are, I don't know, pretty good condition, I think. These are a kids 8, 9. Now, what is it? Is it 8 or is it 9? I don't know what to list it as. If you have thoughts on that, I don't think I've ever had Crocs that had like double sizing on it. So anyway, that's that. So that'd probably be like a 2 or 3-year-old sizing. Okay, now I'm shifting from shoes and I'm gonna dive into some of the video games that I got. So at my thrift shops, I almost never find video games, or at least not good video games. The Goodwills that I've been to have expressly said that they are just instructed to send those straight to, I don't know if you'd call it corporate, but like Goodwill headquarters, probably to go on the Goodwill website. So our Goodwills, if I end up finding video games, it's like something rare that snuck through. So one time I found a balance board, and one time I found like a Tony Hawk skateboard thing. Other than that, I don't typically find them. Now, some of the smaller thrift stores will have them occasionally, but I just feel like every time I scan the titles, they're not great titles. So I don't know if I'm just not getting there in time or what. But at this sale, people were selling their video games. I did find some systems, but I didn't pull the trigger on those just with a higher cost of goods. But I got a lot of Wii games, and I even found a Switch game. So the Switch game that I found is Just Dance. This is 2019 Just Dance, so that's pretty cool. I got this for $10. The comps are like in the $20 range. So, I mean, I'm doubling my money on that, which is great, but it's not like, oh my gosh, you got a Switch game and now you're going to make so much money. I was actually surprised. Like, I feel like I want to buy myself some more Switch games at a good price because I thought they were all still $40 and up. Anyway, this is really fun. I'm a little tempted to play it for a bit first before I flip it. So we'll see. There's a lot of fun songs on there. And let me tell you, Just Dance, that'll get you moving. Like, whew, I notice it. Now I have 2 Mario Kart games. I was excited to find this because I know that's a consistent seller and it'll usually go for good money. So I paid $3.50 for one of these, and then the other one was in a bag with like 4 other games. So it was probably about $3 as well. I think I got 5 games for $15 in that bag. So I was really excited to find this because it'll probably sell for $25 to $30 on eBay. The thing about Mario Kart, or no, the thing about these games is that I couldn't always open them to check the disc condition. So that's kind of a bummer. One of them has some scratches. So I'm going to try to just clean them up and I will test them on our Wii system. So I'm fortunate that we have that. And then we'll just make sure it plays well before listing it. But yeah, Mario Kart is a good one. I think Mario Party is pretty popular. I'm sure there are others that I'm forgetting, but those are some that I was looking out for and I found some. So $3.50 and $3 into about $30 each, $25 to $30 each. That's a good day. That's a good day. And like I said, I was excited to find video games because I don't often find video games. So this is the rest of that bag that was marked at $15. And I took little notes here on what I expect to get for some of these. So let me just show you what I have. So Wii Sports, I need to make sure this is playable because I think the condition of this one was a little rough too. But I think, what did I mark for that? I think Wii Sports is like, I don't know, $10 or something like that. I could be wrong. This one wasn't really worth a lot. It was maybe like $5, $10 selling on eBay. Wii Play seems pretty popular. So I don't remember what the comp was for that, but I'm happy about it. And this Junior League Sports, I had never seen this before, but it looks kind of cool. And the comps, basically the comps for all of these was ranging between like $10 and $20, with one being like $5. So we'll see. If I like quickly add that up, I would at least double my money on it if I don't include the Mario Kart game. If I do include it, I'm like tripling my money. So very cool. And it'll be fun to like test these out and make sure that they're playable and then list them. They're so easy to list because you can just scan the barcode on the case and all the details will pretty much pop up for you in eBay. And then I use List Perfectly to cross list on all the other platforms. And there you go. It's so easy. And then I picked up 2 Nintendo DS games. So let me see, what did I find? Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. This one had pretty good comps. I got it for $5 and the comps were around 20. So that's pretty cool. I don't have a DS system to test this on, but I think, what does it look like? It's just like a chip. So I will mark it as untested or list it as untested, but you don't have to worry about the scratching issue that you encounter with disc games. So that's kind of nice. And then Mario, this is Mario Superstar. Yeah, Mario Superstar. The tag's still on there. So I got this also for $5 and I expect to make 15 to 20. So yeah, lots of video games. I haven't really sold DS stuff before, so I'm excited to see how that goes as well. Uh-oh guys, I found a sneaky extra pair of Crocs. They were hiding at the bottom. There you go. More camo, but is it camo? No, it's not. It's sharks. Okay, love it. These look like they might glow in the dark. Have you ever seen these before? I wonder if they will. So these were priced at $4. Once again, I expect to get like 20 for it. Quick and easy. These are a kid's size 1. Can you see that? Hello. Kids size 1. Okay. I got a few more items actually for you. So yeah, this is a fun haul. And I did buy some stuff for my kids as well. And I felt like I got some good deals. I picked up a few pairs of sneakers for my kids. Like for me, it's all about shoes at this stuff. Like I find clothes pretty consistently at Goodwill, but I struggle to find good shoes. So I was excited to get some deals there. Okay, so these are a pair of Play. I've really been enjoying picking up Play shoes lately. Because they also sell pretty quickly. They're very popular. Now these, I don't know if they're supposed to be so like yellowed on the edges. So I don't know. I might just take the magic eraser and try to give them some love and run them through the wash. But these were, oops, where'd my tag go? These were $6. So the last pair of Play shoes that I sold in just slightly better condition sold for $25 on Poshmark. So yeah, I think I'll get 20 bucks for these. And I know it's going to be like a quick flip. So that's why I was willing to pay $6 instead of, I usually like to pay like $3 or $4 or less per pair of shoes. Here's another pair of Play shoes. I love these. These are so cute. They have like camo. They're blue with camo on them. And these are in pretty good condition, probably because they're smaller size. So maybe the kiddo didn't have as long to wear them. They didn't get so crazy. So these are a youth 6. So my son is 2 and I think he's wearing like a 7 or 8 right now. So I'm guessing this is a 1 to 2 year old might wear these, but they look so comfy. And these were $7. So once again, I think I'll get more than $20 for them. So I feel like that's a good flip. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it, man. Okay. Sorry for the weird voice. I do that. All right. And then these, oh my gosh, these are not special, right? These are just like some Nike water shoes or sandals. But my oldest son had these when he was a little guy, and I just think they're so cute. Unfortunately, they're too small for my youngest, but I know that these will sell quickly, especially with beach season being upon us. So these are Nikes. I forget the style name of these. Uh-oh, I'm going to be on the struggle bus too because I'm not going to be able to read the size there. But I would guess if I hold them up to the Play shoes, let's see what happens. Yeah, so they look like they're about a 5. So probably what I'll do is like try to look more closely at the size and see if I can figure it out. And then if I can't, I'll like mark them for the size I think that they are, and then just like show some measurements. I'll just measure it. And then people can kind of make their own decisions there. And what's key is just disclosing like what you know and what you don't know. So that way when someone buys them and they're like, hey, I thought this was a size 5, but they're size 4. I don't know. Like you could say, well, my listing showed the measurements and that I wasn't quite sure. Oftentimes that'll cover you. So anyway, all right, I have a few more items. Oh, I have one more video game thing. I totally forgot about this. Okay, this is a portal for the game called Skylanders. I had no idea Skylanders existed until I started hearing it on, I think Pure Hustle podcast and maybe some other YouTube videos, but apparently the little characters do really well. I actually had a huge bag of characters of like 30 different characters that was priced at $9, and I put it back because I knew that would for sure be a death pile item and I might not get to listing it for a very long time. And I didn't want to do that to myself. Guys, I'm growing up. I'm growing up. Is there anything that you find that you know you could make money on, but you just don't pick it up because you know better, like you know yourself? That was kind of these little figures for me. There were so many. Anyway, I did pick up this portal because it was only $1 and it should sell for 15. So that's pretty cool. I'm into that. I think this is for the Wii system. I don't know. They're having like a half off day tomorrow. So, or when I'm filming this tomorrow. So maybe I'll go back, but it's on a Monday and like, I have to work. I don't have time for that. But if stuff is still there, it might be kind of cool. All right. The last item that I have for you are some toys, and they have some interesting, I don't know, information feedback. So I bought these Ninja Turtles toys for $3. And it was a bag of 3 toys. And I got it because, okay, so this one, like this guy's face, I was like, okay, this is the new Ninja Turtles. But this guy's face was like, oh, snap, that's like an older Ninja Turtle. Cool. Like sometimes the older Ninja Turtles figures can be worth like a lot of money. People, they're very highly collectible. People are really into them. So I was trying to look on the foot to see like what year it was made. I'm like kind of seeing like a 1990 something. I don't know. But for $3, like I got it, especially because we had Splinter and he's, wait, is that this character's name? Yeah, Splinter. And he's like, you know, one of the off characters. I feel like you find the turtles a lot, but you don't find the other characters as much. So I'm like, okay, for $3, I'll get it and see what happens. Like I'm willing to take that risk, learn a little bit. Well, lucky for me, I have a really good friend who like intensely collects toys. He's very knowledgeable on vintage toys, especially like G.I. Joe's, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like McDonald's, certain McDonald's toys he collects, probably a lot more that I'm failing to mention. So sorry, Yeti, if you're listening, hey, I'm just trying to represent you as best as I can. I know you have a huge collection. So anyway, he was like, hey, I heard you found some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. My husband ratted me out, and I'm glad he did because I was going to send him some pictures anyway. So I sent him the pictures of all of them, and just like quick inspection, he's like, hey, I think you have some dupes. Wait, he didn't call them dupes. Bootleg toys. Isn't that interesting? Like I never thought that, I don't know, something that looks like that could be a bootleg toy. And so he said there are a few indicators that he was finding that led him to believe is a bootleg toy, which still can be somewhat collectible and valuable. Sometimes people love like the fake stuff, the knockoff stuff. I know that bootleg t-shirts for certain musicians and rappers and things can go really for a lot of money and be really popular because they were kind of a more unique item. So anyway, as we were chatting, we decided that we are going to do a video where we talk about these toys, what makes them bootleg, how you can look out for them in the future. So I'm really excited that we are going to do a Zoom interview and put that on my channel. Oh my gosh. Okay. So definitely subscribe if you're interested in stuff like that, because I think that will be so informative and just really fun and different. So I'm so excited that he's willing to go on screen for me and teach us all some stuff. So anyway, that's all that. Okay. So that's everything I have. Wow. I had so much fun shopping this sale. Like I said, I had fun getting stuff for myself, but then all the stuff to flip. I don't usually find so many great shoes, and just shoes are so easy and simple to list. So I'm very, very excited. Hopefully some of these will pop up in some of my weekend what sold videos. So subscribe if you're interested in seeing what sold over the weekends, and just drop me some comments below. Let me know what you think of this haul. I appreciate you all so much, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.